Stay a while and listen.
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Battle Brothers, Warriors of the North DLC. We are about to battle the Dark Wood Tomb. And, it might go bad. It might go okay. I don't know. We're about to find out. Very well. Hand over the map, and you may leave this place alive. Just as Wendell, the councilman, suspected, there are grave robbers. Oh, we're gonna kill all of them. Oh yeah. Oh, it's gonna happen. If it's grave robbers, I mean, what are they gonna do? Come hit us with shovels? All right, that's a little bit more impressive than shovels, but still liking our chances here. Probably. Catch? No? Okay. You catch? That's kind of who I wanted to hit anyway. Really? Really? They do that and then you just fall short? That's okay. Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. Boop. Ooh. Yeah, it's a little risky. Alright. It's fine. Boom, we missed. Boom, we landed it. Nailed it. Nice, nice. Well played, well played. I respect that. Get a little respect on that one. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna not wait, and I'm gonna stabify you. I'm gonna miss. I feel like these are really powerful grave robbers. All of a sudden, like a little bit absurd with the level of power that they're wielding. You know? Fine. Thump. Let me hold this? Nope. Okay, fine. Oh, that was enough. Oh, okay. Just smack you upside the head with my whip. Okay, whomst do we wish to wound? Probably you? Feels like you. And schmag schmag. He did. Don't hurt me. There's Archer, I'm telling you. You're stressing me out, man. You're stressing me out. Really, you're gonna pull out throwing at? You know, it's fun. Just shoot somebody, man. Come on, guys. I felt like you guys had improved. Like you were doing a lot better. I feel like that has changed at this point. Wow. Seriously, it's been a while, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a little while since I've had to deal with some gnarly RNG against me here, so it doesn't feel good. I think I can land this one. Nailed it. Okay, you guys need to stop shooting our people. Okay. Hulk smash. Hulk smash. Hulk missed. Hulk is terrible, apparently. Really? Okay, here come the archers. Just lobbing it out there, huh? Well, at least they missed for once. Dear Lord, they're just really trying real hard to get us. Floomp. Hey, not what I wanted, but I'll take it. There we go. Okay. it's kind of working. It's sort of coming together. You make me so depressed. Oh, I hate him so much. Oh, good. That worked out way better than I anticipated. He done. Aha! Surprise! You did. You're fine. Just joshing with you, man. Man, these guys whooped my butt badly. Like, ouch. Like, that was painful and unsatisfying. And no, I don't want to do it again. Alright, that feels better. Give me this. Meh. Yeah. Oh, wait, what? He was able to switch weapons, and that allowed him to... I thought that prevented him from being able to... Oh, okay. Small thing. Not important. Oh. Crushed. Nope. Totally fine. Totes fine. Seriously? There it is. Go ahead. Swing on him. Swing on him. He don't care. It doesn't bother him any. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. What a mess. He did. Alright, so a lot of people got holes in them. This dude's got a torn ear. Not great. It's fine, though. He's got a big hole in his chest. Also not great, but fine. No one died. No one was really in super large amounts of danger, thankfully. It could have gone so very much worse than it did. I'll take what I got. Man, oh man. Alright, I do this. You still have the war bow? Or hunting bow? Sorry, you don't have the war bow. You've got the war bow. Okay. It's fine. Alright, we got some level ups to go and hand out, so let's go ahead and chuck those on out here to the various different people. Alright, level 8 versus level 9. You got the war thing. Wait. I don't... Oh, I never decided with you what I wanted you to have as far as a weapon. Interesting. Because I was going to switch you to a mace, I thought. And I think wasn't I planning on moving somebody? I don't know, man. I've played so many different games all together as one. It's all very confusing. All right, well, you're a sword brother, so you're going to get some sword mastery. Because, you know, it helps. Makes you just a wee bit better, me lad. A wee bit better. Yeah, we'll go with something like that. Okay, I feel decent about this. Alright, so I just want to see what you're at. You're at 63, 73, 59, and you're at 62. And you're... Okay. Well, I mean, you weren't really designed for this. This wasn't really your huckleberry, as they say. So... there's a few different thoughts that are going through my mind. I'm not sure which ones I want to go with, but I think what I'm going to do for right now is I'm going to get gifted. Because I like having those bonus stats. Again, probably the wrong choice. But I accept that. Okay, and then we get another chunk of leveling up. Let's go with a bit of this and a bit of this. And that's okay. And that is just fine, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, while we're out here, we have food. and everything that we can conceivably possibly need. So while we're out here, why don't we do some exploratory things, hoping that we don't die in the process, and see if we can't find any of these random dungeon things that they're wanting us to find over here. Discover hidden locations in the world. Yeah, we've got money, we've got food, we've got repair things. We've got the right situation to be searching for things right now. You know what I would like to see? And I'm sure it's possibly silly, and it might not make any sense, and it might only be me who wants to see this. But I think it would be cool that you could find maybe like barbarian towns, or just towns in general that aren't part of your main map to start with. Just out in the wilds, and they could be much more primitive, you know, maybe just sell different things. Maybe they're really good at like food's really cheap. What is that? An ancient spire. A thin spire reaching high into the sky. The view from the top must be staggering. I don't know what that is. That looks cool though. I just want to click. I hope it doesn't make me go into the battle. Alright, let's try this again, guys and gals. Boy, that was some of my worst reading ever. Apparently, I am not on point today. I am very tired, I guess. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, the spire is twice as tall as any castle you've seen and narrower than any tower. It is as though someone had all the material to build a fortress, and instead of building the bastion, they built the spire. Seamus the lecturer squints as he looks up at its rise. Like it just goes on forever, sir. Right near to the clouds. You enter with a map and a few men. Inside you find a glass sphere sitting on a hollowed lectern. Inside the bulbs sit some powdery remains. Perhaps the last issuance? Sure. Of magic you know not. Your intuition tells you that whoever dwelled in this slender refuge did not always take the stairs. But you'll have to. The climb is brutal, and it's long. At the top you find yet another bulb, this one jagged and shattered, and beneath the glass a skeleton. A broken staff lies nearby. You shake your head and head toward the crenellations. So far the sights of the world itself seems to curve at the horizon. A strange trick of the eye, no doubt. You draw the geography upon your map, take a 5-minute breather, then descend back down. When you get back to the bottom, the skeleton is there with its staff beside it, and the busted bulb, my goodness, is on the lectern. The whole group of men run out the door, and you're hot on their heels. Looking back, you see the spire's gate slowly close with a mighty clank. Well, at least we got the lay of the land. Well, that seemed terrifying now that I see what horrible things could have potentially happened. Oh my god, there's a whole bunch of those guys. I'd rather not fight that many of them. Why are they just sitting there? Oh, they're not sitting there anymore. They seem to notice that I'm around. Who forgot to bathe? Who forgot to bathe? I know it had to be one of y'all. Oh, I'm so slow. Traverse the mountains. Traverse the mountains quicker, please. Outrun the ghouls, I guess. I'll call them ghouls. Why not? Outrun the ghoulies. Well, so far... Ah, there we go. What the heck is that? An ancient statue. I don't think it's a good idea. Like that last one. That last one was scary. Isn't there a quick save with like F5? I think so. We're going to try it. Okay. Like, I always like the idea of being able to back away, as opposed to being like, hey, let's go do this thing that might just get us murdered. So the fact that these aren't giving us an option to walk away is really making me nervous. It'll be one of those days, guys, gals. A golden man the size of a castle sits atop his stone throne with such august stature it seems even he, as inanimate as he is, should rule the land. And perhaps the world would be better for it. This non-speaking entity with such awesome presence would make a finer ruler than the lot of skunks you constantly run into. The bulk of the statue rests upon an enormous disc made of spiraling square stones. Were they coffins, it'd take all of 2 bricks to store the Northarian's whole. Nog the Inescapable tilts his helm up. If it ain't the biggest thing I ever seen, I don't know what is. What about the giant spire of Spire we just saw? No? Okay. Renald, the Red Crow, smirks and makes a reach for the sellsword's crotch. I thought the women folks said that little worm was the biggest thing to ever see. To ever seen? Biggest thing to ever see? It's fine. As the company laughs, you step forward and look up. You're not much for kneeling, but you feel the urge here. The statue staring out at the world with firm authority. Its hands are out at the sides. One upon a sword, staked into the earth. Okay, I have no idea what this word is. And the other supinated as though to weigh justice herself. Sure? You nod at the golden sheen present before you. That there is not a single scratch on the would-be, or of a would-be robber suggests its austere presence still has some ethereal grip on the world. But that doesn't make sense. What really does? Let's be honest here. Any smart man would be nicking a fair share from the statue's shins alone. A few mercenaries ask if they can have a stab at collecting some gold for themselves. There's no harm. There's always harm. And what are you doing, guys? Oh boy. The statue is so huge, perhaps it scared off the lesser scapegraces by superstition alone. Sure. You've no reason to let the good thing go, like a nearly endless pile of gold shaped into something pretty. To heck with history and the artistry. You tell the men to have at it. They leap to the task with tools available, but the second expert at the crossbow makes contact. He falls limp and slumps against the statue. Whoa! The mercenary goes to help him, brushes the enormous toe there, collapses on top of the sellsword. Just as the company begins to panic, the 2 mercenaries bolt back to their feet, start screaming about amazing sights. Sights beyond this world. Sights of the future itself. Invigorated by this, the company gladly runs themselves into the statue, like, any sane people would. The lot banging against its giant toes and falling backwards like mimes, unexpectedly finding a very real wall. It's the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen, but each man springs back to his feet, spitting out fantastic stories. You shrug and walk up to the statue yourself, standing before the big toe with its big toenail. The men urge you forward, sighing. You put your hand out and touch the toenail. Nothing. Nothing happens. You fist the gap between the nail and the golden flesh. You angrily put both fists to the toe like it owes you money. Nothing. Well then, looks like you've riches to harvest. You draw your sword out, time to strike. Why does this seem like it's just getting worse by the second here? Wow, this is ridiculous. Okay. You swing the sword, but the second steel touches gold, the sheen of the world flashes over you as though you'd struck the sun itself and drew blood. The sword continues on into the darkness like a star across the night sky, and it cuts a world of its own into reality as though you'd slashed the magician's cloth off his trick, revealing a room with pillared corners and beautiful silk curtains. The sword continues on until it slams against a spear shaft. You look down to see a man with gilded armor and red eyes holding his guard with a grimace. He slides across the tiled floor to his right and lets your momentum fall to the ground. Okay. Then he twirls the spear around his back and strikes it forward. You throw your arm wide and close rank with the killer, catching the spear shaft beneath your armpit and driving forward to stab him just beneath his pauldron, driving the sword into his heart. The man's red eyes drain to a pure white, and he goes limp and slides right off the steel. As he clatters to the ground, you quickly look around. Against the far wall stands an enormous bed with corners of marble, each statue shaped to a woman or man, each of them adorned submissively to what looks like a rising sun. There's an elderly man in the bed who is looking at you, bearded, eyes dim, weathered. Familiarity in his stare. He smiles, but it quickly fades. He yells, but you don't understand the words. A shadow slides across the room, and you wheel around to see a large knight with fire in his eyes bearing down with a two-hander. Parry! You step back and flip your sword crosswise and crouch at the knees to brace for impact. The killer's two-hander slams against your sword, and just like that, the world snaps away, and still frozen in a parry, you can feel the issuance of time and space fly by your sides like a plow wind. and ungodly amounts of suffering, screaming, living, and dying, and in the distance a speck of light that fast approaches until you arrive back in your body, and your sword hits the statue and swings backward, so hard it flies out of your hands and sails through the air until stabbing into the earth with an earthen chunk. The men look about one another. You go, and you fetch your sword. I think you broke it, sir, says Nog the Inescapable as he gets handsy with the pinky toe. You tell him and the rest of the men to pack their things. It's time to leave this place. Looking at the statue, you see that it is all rusted bronze now. You think to ask one of the mercenaries if it had been gold earlier, but you already know the answer to that. Instead, you stare at the head of the statue, at the face, at the very familiar face. Well, that was weird. What the heck was that? I mean, it was cool. I enjoyed the little story, and a shout out to the writer. Was it Casey? And maybe there's more now. But, that was weird. Oh gosh, sorry, I panicked a little bit there. I'm not feeling that. Sorry, I'm checking the time to see where we're at. Because I know I had to read twice on a couple of things there, and between sneezing, allergies, and just bad reading. Bad Bumpy is bad, and he's showcasing it to the world. What dis? We have no idea. Alright, well that's enough of that. I'm going back to Brunenthal and seeing what's going on here. And hopefully I don't run into anything. Oh, I'm going to run out of food. Crap. Term whacked, whatever is a little bit closer. I'm so sorry I'm not feeding you guys. I thought I had a little bit more food. I know I should have been paying more attention to that, but I was just so mesmerized by all the random things that we found. And I know we had like 55 when we set out, but man, that went quick. Alright, well guys, you know what? I'm going to give you a variety of food this time around, so maybe it will appease your your very hungry tummies. Your tummus, as it were. Oh, I don't know. What are we going to do here? I'm just going to sell most of this junk, honestly. I don't need this. I guess I'll keep one extra of each of those. Tools are at a good, actually, at like cost prices, which is pretty good. That was a weird sound. I'm hearing things now, guys and gals. I've plumb lost my mind, which I guess is okay. Keep the worn mail shirt for that. I mean, we didn't come out on top monetarily, but that's fine. There's some food. Hopefully nobody's super unhappy with me. I know they're not thrilled. They went hungry for a while, so you'll see happiness here is not going to be the highest. Oh, yeah, well, they're actually pretty fine. They're okay with it. They're like, really? Did none of them? Did none of them have issues with going hungry for a few hours? No. They're all impressed by the magnificent statue thing. That's okay. Sure. Well, I'm seeing all sorts of stuff I've never seen before. That was kind of cool. I like that. Hey, no longer have terrified villagers. Well, you're welcome. You see, I aims to please. What's going on here? They're not terrified, they're just not around anymore. It's probably fine. What was this one? Hunt down what terrorizes. I mean, maybe I could. I'll need some time to think about it. What else we got? Cargo to Königsmunde. I actually don't need to be paid more, sorry. And what horrible thing do you want me to do? Oh, this looks fun. Oh, is that all? A tremendous amount of money. Alright. Escort him to Weller's. That's adorable. Wait. Escort, that's different, right? Oh. Where am I going? Weller's, Hoomers, Waters? I can't go there. They're going to kill me. No. As much as I would love to do that, that just seems like a bad plan. You know, I just need to get close to it. Huh. Well, I'm gonna. All right, here's the plan for the future. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to think this out. We're gonna bring out the episode here-ish, which is fine. Next episode, I think what I'm gonna do is hunt down what terrorizes, maybe, and then I'm gonna try the escort mission because I don't think it's a caravan. I'm not sure. If it's not a caravan, that means I can just go there. And if I can go there and avoid some of the things that want to murder me, and just get nearby, I'll get the credit for the quest. I'll get paid, you know, about 2K, and I'll be feeling pretty good with myself. But we'll have to see if that's how it's all going to work out. I honestly don't know. But either way, that is a tale for another time. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It wasn't super battle heavy, and the battles were pretty bad. I just got shot with a bunch of bolts in my belly and stuff. It was not great. But we managed to kill them. We came back, we sold, we're okay. A little bit of starvation. Nobody seemed to mind. They're all like, oh my god, it's a golden statue. Ah. So, whatever. We got to see a spire that goes into the sky. Down here somewhere. There it is. And we got to go play with the ancient statue, which was super creepy. And also kind of cool. So, yeah. Those are things. What is that thing called? Zugat Nazat. Sure. Anyway, folks, that's it. Until the very next episode, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.